Dear students, welcome back in my next lesson. Today we are continuing chapter 3rd, elementary concepts of objects and classes. In previous lesson we learned what is object, what is class naming rules, how to declare a class, how to make an object of the class, etc. And today we will discuss about the remaining topics, which are class as an object factory, concept of user defined data type, difference between objects and class, and accessing member method. So let us start our first topic, class. Suppose first topic, but before starting the first topic, we will learn again about class declaration. It means how to declare a class. So in previous lesson we defined a class called cuboid, and in that class we defined 3 instances, and the instances name was class cuboid, and here 3 instances. First instance name is int length, int width, and int height. So here I am defining a simple class name is cuboid, and in this class I have 3 instances, length, width, and height. And here the cuboid class does not contain any method. So after declaration of class, we will declare an object of the class. For creating object of a class is a 2-step process. First, declare a variable of the data type, and the second is acquiring physical copy of the object. Okay, so here I am declaring an object of the cuboid class. So I am writing first again cuboid. I am creating object, and the object name is my cuboid equal to new cuboid. So here cuboid is a class name, my cuboid is object name, then equal to new cuboid, and the new keyword is used to allocate memory space for an object. So here I am declaring an object. Okay, so after declaring an object, how to use this object? Okay, so object can be used to refer to the data member or member method within it. To refer to the individual members, the dot operator is used. Suppose for example I want to access this data member of the cuboid class, then we will use the object name is my cuboid dot length. I want to access the data member width from cuboid class. So then again my cuboid dot width the same as my cuboid dot height. Okay, so in this type we can access any data member of the class with the help of dot operator. And for example, we want to assign the value in the data member, in this data member length. Okay, I want to give the value length is 7 or width equal to 5 and height equal to 10. So suppose to assigning the length member of the my cuboid and the value is 7. So we'll write here equal to 7, write here equal to 5, suppose I'm giving here equal to 10. Okay, for assigning any value in the data member, then you have to write my cuboid dot length equal to value. It means is a class object name dot data member equal to value. Okay. Now we'll discuss about the program, discuss about all the things with the help of a program. So here I am creating a class name is cuboid, and I am removing this curly braces and I am putting curly braces the downside. Okay, so here in the class cuboid we have 3 instance variable, length, width and height, and then now I am putting here a class function or a main function. So the function name is static void and cuboid demo. Here I am giving the name of the function is cuboid demo, and then curly braces open. In this program we will find the volume of the cuboid. Okay, so here we have 3 instances, then static void main, public static void cuboid demo, and here I am declaring again one instance variable. The name of the instance variable int wall. In this variable we will store the calculation of the equation. Okay, so int wall. Now cuboid, my cuboid equal to new cuboid, and here we are giving or we are assigning the value of the length, width and height, and we know that the formula of finding the volume of cuboid is length, means volume equal to length into width into height. So I am writing the formula wall equal to first my cuboid dot length, my cuboid dot length into my cuboid dot width into my cuboid dot height. So this is a formula for finding the volume of the cuboid, length into width into height. Now we will print the volume of the cuboid. So we will write this statement system dot out dot println, and here I am giving the message the volume is and then braces close. Okay, so this brace close. Okay, so in this example write declaring 3 instance variable, height, width and length. Here public static void main. This is a main function. When your Java program will execute, then first this function will execute. Okay, int wall, and then here I am defining object cuboid, my cuboid equal to new cuboid, and then here I am assigning the value of the length, width and height, and here I am calculating volume. So the volume equal to length into width into height, and with the help of this statement we will print our output. Okay, so now execute the cuboid demo function. Okay, execute the cuboid demo function and functional method. So with the help of then we will get the result. Then we will get result into the following into the following output, and the output is then your Java console screen will print the output. The volume is and then after calculating 7 for 35 into 10, 350. Okay, so you will get the output 350. Okay, so now the next topic is class as an object factory, and we learn how to create object of a class, and we can create any number of objects from a single class. So for example I am creating 3 objects of the cuboid class. So here cuboid, my cuboid 1 equal to new cuboid my cuboid 2 equal to new cuboid my cuboid 3 equal to new cuboid. Here my cuboid 1, my cuboid 2 and my cuboid 3 are 3 instances of the class cuboid. Okay, so this is the reason why a class is also referred to as an object factory, because objects are created from a single class and each of these objects will have the same characteristics and behavior as the class. Okay, so our next topic is concepts of user-defined data type. And the Java provides numerous fundamental data types such as byte, short, long, int, long, float, double, char and boolean, and which can be used in program. Sometimes it may necessary to define a complex data type consisting of more than one data type or variable. Thus, we can compose a new data type consisting of fundamental data type, and the data type is called composite data type or user-defined data type, as it is created by the user or programmer. And in other words, the user-defined data type is a data type that is derived from an existing data type, thereby making a customized data type. So now the comparison between user-defined data type and fundamental data type. So the comparison between fundamental data type and user-defined data type. So the fundamental data type are inbuilt data type provided by the Java language. The fundamental data type are inbuilt data type provided by Java language, and the user-defined data type are created by user. Okay. The next in the fundamental data type, it is fixed size data type. The fundamental type is fixed size data type, and the user-defined data type, the size of the different user-defined data type depends upon the size of individual component in it. And the user fundamental data type are available in all part of program within a class, and the user-defined data type are available only as specified by the access specifier. Okay, so this is a comparison between the fundamental data type and the user-defined data type. Now topic is our next topic is accessing member method. So here I have written a program with the help of which we will understand how to create and access the member method. So here I have declared a class. The class name is cuboid, and here I have declared the four data member, and the four data members first name is length, width, height and wall. Okay, and then after I am declaring two member methods, get well and show. With the help of get well method, we will access the value of the cuboid, value for the cuboid. And with the help of show method, we will calculate the volume of the cuboid and we will show the output or result of the cuboid. Okay, so then I have written voidment function, and in the voidment function this is called class function. And then in this function we will declare two objects, my cuboid and 1 and my cuboid 2. And here I am accessing member function. Getwell is a function, member function. The getwell is a member function, and here we are passing three variables, int x, int y and int z. First for length, second for width and third for height. So here my cuboid 1 dot getwell, and here I am giving three value, or I am assigning three value. And again my cuboid 2 dot getwell, and here again I am giving three value or assigning three values, 3, 4 and 5. Then after again I will access the show function. The show function will print our output, calculate and print our output on the console screen. So my cuboid 1 dot show and my cuboid 2 dot show. So in this program here, this all are called data member. This is called member function. Okay, this is called again member function. Here int x, int y and int z. So the length equal to x, width equal to y and height equal to z. I will assigning the value of x, y and z in length, width and height. And then after in show member function, this is called member function. This is also called member function. Member function will calculate the length into width into height. And you know that the formula for finding the cuboid, volume of cuboid. So the length into width into height. And then system.out.println the volume is, and then we'll print the calculation will store in volume. So with the help of this program, we'll calculate the volume of the cuboid. Here I am creating two objects. So same as you can create many objects. So this feature is called the class as an object factory. And here I am accessing the member functions with the help of dot operator. Okay. So our next topic is difference between class and object. Okay. So we know that the object is an instance of class. And the class is a blueprint or template from which object are created. Okay. And the second difference is object is a real world entity, and the class is a group of similar object. Is a group of similar object. The third difference is object is a physical entity. Object is a physical entity, and the class is a logical entity. Okay, is a logical entity, and the object is created many times. Object is created many times. We can create many times objects. Okay, but class is created once. Okay, so class is declared once, and the object is created through new keyword. The object is created through new keyword. Okay, and the class is declared using class keyword. Okay, class is declared using class keyword, and the object allocate memory when it is created, but the class does not allocate memory when it is created. Okay, so these are the basically difference between objects and class. So the next topic over. Okay, so this chapter is over. Thank you. Have a nice day. Good luck.